New at 5, we are learning even more about the plans the state has for the mass deportation of illegal immigrants. The plan is called Operation Guardian, and the state commissioner of public safety is already working on a plan for Donald Trump even before he takes office. President-elect Donald Trump's borders are Tom Homan will be tasked with initiating mass deportations nationwide. And in Oklahoma, the job right now falls on Public Safety Commissioner Tim Tipton to prepare.
So I look at it solely from a public safety and national security standpoint, and that is my focus on what we need to do to make a safer nation and a safer state of Oklahoma.
By order of Governor Stitt, Tipton is in charge of preparing the state for mass deportations expected to start day one of the second Trump administration. Tipton is meeting with state, county, and local law enforcement statewide to put together a plan centered on criminal illegal immigrants who didn't just break the law when they entered the U.S. illegally, but then they broke more laws afterwards.
We don't need to hold these people any longer. There's federal laws on the books. There's standards in place that just haven't been acted upon, that this isn't a long-term problem. We know where those 600 are.
As FOX23 has reported, the first to go will be nearly 600 illegal immigrants in Oklahoma prisons. Tipton says they will then move on to county jails, where illegal immigrants have been arrested but have not yet been convicted of crimes. They expect to go back to the model in place under the Bush administration back in 2007, where you don't wait for a conviction for arrestable crimes. Once you are arrested and found to be in the U.S. illegally, deportation procedures begin immediately. No conviction of another crime is required.
From my view, it's probably going back to a system, and again, that's where the incoming administration is working out those details. But there are already systems in place to make that happen. It just hasn't been being done that way.
Tipton tells me criminal illegals are already in the state, but he doesn't believe any new facilities or camps will be needed to house all of them because many of them are already behind bars and will be removed quickly. However, since the Biden administration decided to give bail to illegal immigrants who were arrested, but they never showed up to court to be prosecuted or convicted, a lot of time will be spent finding those who have now gone into hiding. Now, we asked about what happens after all the illegal immigrants arrested or charged or convicted of crimes in Oklahoma jails and prisons are removed. We are told the primary focus right now, for a while, are the criminals. There are no discussions as part of Operation Guardian happening for illegal immigrant children and others who have blended into society and behaved themselves. Operation Guardian is due on the governor's desk no later than January 15th.